Super New Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario's Mistake. New Super Mario Bros. 2, a fun game, right? The excitement of collecting all those coins, reaching new milestones. Thankfully, I had accomplished the goal of collecting 9,099,999. I honestly can't say if it's legit or not but I can say that it still gives me nightmares. Just note, I went to pick up a game from GameStop about a week after it came out. My friend Michael had already gotten it. Only recently rediscovering in magic of Nintendo by buying a 3DS system for himself for Christmas. We were excited to compare coin collecting results and strategies, and also doing co-op play. Just going into the store led my mother to threaten to call the cops on a fat guy's kid for knocking over the display shelf. Irrelevant but humorous. Anyways, I was excited to get my hands on the next big Mario game since I had to wait another month and I have to play Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. I have brought my 3DS with me because I couldn't wait 5 minutes to get home. Everything was good until the incident goes on the record, December 10th, 2012. I had just been my little sister version of the game. Having lent mine to my friend Mark, my sister never really liked to play games all the way through, which is also why I ended up beating her Pokemon White 2. I assumed it would be because she was too young at the age of 6 to beat video games easily. Though my older sister demanded that I let her finish the game to herself for once. Let me note that before this, she had gone through most of the levels with a golden Tanuki Mario. I don't blame her, those levels are hard. Anyways, after I had beaten the game, I was happy to be playing as Luigi. After not being able to for at least a month again, because I let Mark borrow it, I immediately selected my file and the credits rolled, holding down L and R, as I did. After that, things just got weird. I played through the first level to test my favorite Mario character. I landed perfectly in the Goomba on the top of the tower of them. I got to the top of the flagpole, or so I thought. Instead of the flagpole going up to the top, it went up halfway. I jokingly thought, who died? The Goomba? I was wrong. I was the one who died. I lost a life instead of gaining one. Luigi's seemingly dead body was laying on the brick path where the flagpole resided. It stayed at this screen for a while. I was confused, for I hadn't experienced any glitches or bugs in this game while I was playing as Mario. Speaking of Noah, literally speaking, I had spotted Mario himself bounce off the last big block, reach the top of the flagpole, slide down, and bounce off of Luigi as he jumped into the port. Luigi was left grunting and groaning after Mario had jumped on him. This seems too intelligent to be a glitch. A glitch that can program the death of a character into a game was unrealistic. I wasn't compelled to stop playing because for this, it was hardly scary at all. Plus, someone had a week to hack. Someone had a week to hack the game for Luigi's gameplay. So it probably was a fun hack. Notice, I said it was hardly scary, and it was a fun hack. That is about to change. The screen showed Mario doing a little dance, except with a sick twist, he admitted his demise of Luigi. To be precise, he said, "Luigi dead. Play after me, Mario." Sure enough, when Mario exited the level, he replaced Luigi on the map behind the spot of the first level. There was a tombstone. I suddenly felt a cold wind chilling dread past me as I read the stone cartoonish cross. "Luigi, you should have thought twice before trying to steal my spotlight. The game is called Super Mario Bros. For a reason. Enjoy what awaits you and you know where." This is what the tombstone read. It didn't actually say you know where, but I won't mention hell due to religion superstitions. I tried reloading the file without saving. The tombstone was gone, and it was replaced with a mangled, bloody body of Luigi. At this point, I was creeped out. Mario had made Luigi's body worse, so that he couldn't be buried clean. Luigi was like a friend to me. Yeah, I'm a nerd. So I cried. Mario uttered out a deep and horrific laugh. He walked off the screen to different parts of the map. I was left staring at Luigi's remains. When the reminder of his skin turned blue. His one remaining eyeball and his empty eye socket turned red. His bones was still exposed. I slowly realized what he was doing. He was climbing out of his grave. When he reached to level 1 circle, I was freaked out. My 3DS was locked in 3D. Then a wild text box appeared. "Do not fear me, David." How did it know my name? It spoke in a raspy voice. "I do not wish to scare you. My lifeless zombie-like body is all I have to convey this message to you. Mario hates when I'm used in any of our games. He killed me. I'm unplayable on all your Mario Revolve games." Sure enough, I booted up Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Luigi was replaced with a skull. I was amazed and freaked out. I would assume the only reason the game knew about my new Super Mario Bros. To encounter was because I had edited the Brawl data files previously so that I could put it into my SD card, which I have put on my Wii U, so that I could not access Luigi. The Mario data must have been creeped into my SD card somehow. Luigi continued. "I only wish for vengeance. Tap the touch screen rapidly to bring me back to life. Personally, I thought this was very queer. Sound like something out of a Disney movie. I did not leave him hanging though. I did as told. Just as expected, Luigi sprang back to life with a Yahoo! He cheerfully thanked me. His voice went from raspy to lively, along with his ridicule from undead to living. I was overjoyed to see him alive once again. Then he began to explain the situation to me. Mario may be a brother, but like I said, he hates when I'm not the star. I'm not lying. The text actually said it like that. I know it sounds cruel, but please take control of me and kill him once and for all." Honestly, that thought was already burning in my head. I figured that after this was over, I wouldn't be able to play as Mario in anything, rendering my favorite NES games, unless I don't assume this Mario absence thing would apply to anyone else. At least I hope not. It was a small price to pay. I like Luigi better anyways. Luigi directed me to go to World 6. He stated that the last level would only contain of a small boss arena and Mario, but in a form I never seen him before. He got that one right. I reached Bowser's castle. Though the Bowser head went on top of the castle have been replaced with Mario's now. To me, ugly smirking face, I entered and noticed that the bottom screen was occupied by all the power-ups. Fire Power, Super Leaf, Mini Mushroom, Gold Flower, and Star and Mega Mushroom, both of which were faded. Rather than a map, not that I needed one, I assumed that I would have used my arsenal strategically. Like in a Zelda game, Luigi let me know that I could switch into any from Luigi let me know that I can switch into any item from any item, and that my mini mushroom would have been regenerated, added normally and then after switching items. He also said that we were running out of time and ran to the next room where Mario resided. As expected, Mario looked like some sort of mutant. I had soon, without Luigi's help, I realized what happened. Mario was now bloody and ripped as ever.
Where's your mom, Joey?
Where are we? Okay. Okay. Had never resorted. Bowser, he was terrifying, with claws as long and sharp as razors, along with his somehow blood-stained teeth. As soon as I was done being horrified by this gruesome freak, I entered the fight in this wide, scary room. I started with a gold flower, thinking I can take him down immediately, but of course, with no success, I immediately switched to the next best thing, the Super Leaf. I whacked him in the head, stomach, and some inappropriate places. Blood shot from the weak spots. He covered his wound with some kind of metal coat, activated like a robot. I took my Pokemon knowledge and applied it to this game. I used my fire flower and eventually penetrated the armor as I noticed his previous wounds were visible again. He attacked in a rampage, making 80 slashes in Luigi's body. He attacked in a rampage, making heavy slashes in Luigi's body, but I didn't give up. The screen now had blood all over it, for when the blood was uncolorful battle. That didn't discourage me. I could not give up on Luigi. I started dodging all of Bowser's attacks, which is pretty much more rapid than Bowser's unhacked attacks. Suddenly I started levitating. I used my mini mushroom to reach him, and I singly jumped inside of the body of his body and disabled his movements. Because he crashed in the ground, I exited out of his butt and finished him once and for all. I used my Mega Mushroom, Gold Flower, and Star all at the same time. Oddly enough, they combined into one gigantic invisible silver fireball shooting boss. Though the Star didn't make any front flips were stylish, he didn't stand a chance. I jumped on him, he squealed. I jumped again, he screamed. Before I could mega ground pound him, a text came up, a manly crying noise going through the speakers. The text read, Luigi, I'm sorry. Don't let him kill me. We can kill him in real life. Luigi didn't speak. As a matter of fact, he took control. He didn't hesitate to ground pound Mario and Bowser's mutations. He didn't want me making the mistake of trusting him. I probably would have too. I'm a sucker for crybabies. But after Mario's blood splattered all over the screen, I heard Luigi crying. He spoke to me, this time through dialogue, not text. It wasn't your fault, Mario. And I have been growing apart recently. I just wish wish it wasn't so different. We saved the wild world together. Why? Hee hee. Despite noticing that the coin total raised to 9,099,999 as a victory reward, Luigi's crying made me sad. I felt sympathy for this pixelated friend. I let him know that he'll always have me as a friend, whether he's real or not. I felt a real bond with him, like Nintendo dogs and cats. I play the game constantly, and through his ability to use speech was eliminated somehow, and I couldn't tell he was listening. The next day I wanted to own some noobs on Brawl. I saw the character selection screen. Oddly enough, Mario and Bowser were both there. However, both of their icons looked angrier than usual. I went to pick Pikachu for the 9,999,000th time in a row. But then I noticed the characters to the icon looked much happier than usual. The character who, despite loving I never had used before. I shifted my punk off Pikachu and placed it right into Luigi. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video game creepypasta, Mario's Mistake. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what else you guys want to see in the next video, and I'll be sure to do that for you guys. Until then, this is the Agent Werewolf, and peace out.